and uncommon. A 1 versus 2 this early in the season. Only college football can produce something like this. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Michigan Wolverines. Taking on the second-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Tigers will kick this deep to get us going. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Bringing pressure. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. And the running back takes the handoff. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Snags the quick throw. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game. Being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And moves the ball to the 35, and another 1st down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down, they load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Send the back in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on the football.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On first and 10, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. He's going to pull it down and run. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop for the offense pinned back. He's moving out of the pocket. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or two.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out. He's got some space. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. They'll toss it to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He's running out of time here. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And that's a solid return after the interception.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go. It's a loss of yardage.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds his man. Has the first down. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Michigan.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll drop back here on third down. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
And the Wolverines will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got room, looking for the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Michigan.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. To the air, it's Selvia. Receiver makes the catch, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to run for the first down. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. From the shotgun, drops back. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. 1st and 10 play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Scanning the field. It's Selvia. And here comes a deep shot. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles. They can get outside. And they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
First and goal, handoff. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Michigan offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Using his legs here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking downfield, it's Selvia. Looking to scramble. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Clemson.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. As a design quarterback keeper. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And it's good right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Clemson offense is back out there. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Back to pass. It's Selvia. The pass rush closing in. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Going to try to use his legs here. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial third down play coming up. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Motion now from the tight end. It's a quick grab. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. To the air. It's Selvia. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. You start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
They look to throw it here on second down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
What an incredible job here by this safety. Sitting back in cover 2, almost baits the quarterback to throw this football, jumps it, and comes up with a great interception.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
2nd down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Selvia. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First and 10 now for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Running with purpose. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Clemson 13, Michigan 7.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And sack sets up 2nd down.
Let's go. Tuna.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's going to take off. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Michigan offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Was completed via the screen. He's brought down at the 38-yard line. First down for the offense.
And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. First down and 10. Escapes the pocket. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Breaking free at the 35. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry up. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looks left and finds his target there. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Wolverines move into the red zone.
That's a first down for the offense.
And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Touchdown, Michigan. Number 2 with the carry.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14.
That makes the score Clemson 28, Michigan 14.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick it off.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25.
Take over. First and 10.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. They'll feed the back again. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can keep improving.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.